So I got the tester unit hooked up to the battery, which is right here. So now we're going to apply some current to it and let it run. Just added 0.63 of an amp to it. And on my tablet, can't show you because I'm showing 0.53 of an amp on the BMS. This is the BMS. So I'm doing 8 watts. I just boosted it up to 24 watts. Okay, so I can take this up to, it looks like 185 watts. I'm not happy with this. Since it just 3.27 amps out, I'm at 10.7 volts. Alright, well on the BMS I'm reading 43 watts out at 13.17 volts. See, so you can see 13.13 volts. I'm not sure why the discrepancy for the reading for here and the BMS, which 13.12. Looks like some of my cells may be weaker than others. So we're going to let this run. Quick, I had to upgrade the cables to the battery pack right here to heavier, thicker wire. I was using too small cable and it just was not doing what it should be doing. Been going for a while. I haven't been running the video all the way through just because it would take forever. We're still holding at 12.7 volts on the battery. We are pulling 7.19 to 7.17 amps. So far we are at 20.43 amp hours. Got a little ways to go. So I'll let it keep going. Update. It's been running for a few hours now. We got 12.76 coming out. It says 8.92, 8.82 amps. And here's what it says on the tester. So far we pulled 35.12 amp hours. We're sustaining about 110 watts just because this tester won't go much higher. 444 watt hours so far. As you see, here's the battery. 10 headway cells to make a 12 volt battery. So far we're at 48.79 amp hours, 612 watt hours, currently pulling 127 watts out, 10.6 amps. This tester only goes up to 150 watts, so I'm Going to keep it around here. It really helps when you use the appropriate size wire. Earlier when I first started, I was seeing weird voltages here, and it was because the wire that I was using was way too small. So I was pulling more amps through the wire than it could handle. I upgraded it in the middle here. It's been working very well. I'm using 12 AWG wire and some XT60 connectors. Alright, so the test just finished. We're looking at about 52.79 amp hours. I know it's reading 0.07 volts there. 659 watt hours. The BMS, as you can see here, cut the discharge off at 11.84 volts. As you can see, my cells are a little mismatched. Well, they drifted the further down the voltage went. So we got some that are 2.599, and looks like cell group 1 is at 2.886. Cell group 3 and 4 look pretty good. And the BMS, I'm just using the base settings, and so it did knock it off at 11.86 volts. Since this battery is going to be used for camping, This will be not too bad. It'll be good. I'm going to give it a couple of cycles and see if that balances everything out. Thanks for watching the video.